Welcome back, you lovely bunch. I don't know why, right? It's taken me like 15 attempts of doing this intro. For some reason, if I sit on the sofa and just have to film like chatting to you guys, my brain just stops working and I literally struggle to get the words out. So there we go, I actually managed to get some words out. Not the words I was intending to get out, but I got some words out, so we're getting there. So yeah, the sun's shining, the weather's nice. Like you guys know, I love riding with music. I've done a few videos on like different headphones I use. Some are like in-ear, some are like bone conducting, some are like a bit of both. And honestly, I quite enjoy trying them out, and I'm really sorry if it makes for a boring vlog. But I find it interesting, and I like to ride with music, and I like to listen to music a lot. I've got another pair of headphones to try out, and I'm quite excited. So these are from Padmate, they're the S30, and can you see this? Bone conducting headphones, and you guys know that I did have some other bone conducting headphones on quite recently, and these are much more affordable. I think these come in at $59.99, not sure what that is in pounds, but essentially I think that's a third of the price of the last pair that I had on. So obviously these are quite reminiscent of the Aftershocks headphones, or the Shocks I think they're called now. So they're bone conducting, 5.0 Bluetooth, they have the same water resistancy. I think it's an IP5 water resistancy rating, so you can't like submerge them or go swimming with them. If there's a bit of rain or some sweat and they get a bit like damp from that, they should be fine. But yeah, the thing that I find really interesting about these, they are 3 times cheaper than the other ones that I used. So I've been using these for a little bit now. I've used them out on rides, I've used them at the gym. I actually really rate them. I've always said that I like bone conducting headphones because I like listening to music outside, but I like being aware of my surroundings, and so it's good, you know. So if I'm editing a video and I'm just like, and I want to hear what's going on around me, like a doorbell ring or like my daughter wakes up, like I won't miss that, you know. So like you can still hear the world around you. So that's why I really rate like bone conducting headphones. Can you see this? Let me give you a little bit of a close up. So you see this? So that just touches the side of your head, and then you've got to give you a proper look. So that button there does everything. So that's your turn on button, that's your pair button, it skips forwards, it skips backwards. And the only thing they don't do is they don't have a volume control. Do you really need a volume control with a pair of bone conducting headphones? Because most of the time you'll be turning your music down because you want to hear something going on around you. Whereas with bone conducting headphones, well essentially you don't need to turn the volume down. You can have the volume set up to how you want it and you can still hear people around you. So if you do get a call or you want to hear your surroundings, we don't need to turn them down because you can already hear. Do you know what I mean? Pretty cool, right? Sorry, I did actually make a mistake. They are IP56 waterproof. I don't know if that means any difference to the IP5 or if IP5 doesn't even exist, but they're IP56 for anyone that's interested in the waterproofness. So they are waterproofy. And yeah, pretty robust. The battery life will last for 8 hours. The charge time, I don't know, I think it's like just over an hour. I've never actually really timed it, to be honest, but it's pretty quick to charge. And then when you pop them on, like the fit's quite good. They are slightly chunkier here, this square bit. But honestly, like, you don't notice when you're wearing a helmet. So a lot of the time with in-your-ear one, the bud ones, not only can you not hear your surroundings, that like, they're quite liable to fall out if you're like shaking your head about. With like these, like because they hook over the ear, they're really, really stable and really secure. And honestly, for $59, if it were between Shocks headphones and these, and I'm gonna basically save $100. I don't know, I kind of figure you guys want to hear an honest opinion about these headphones. So just as a side-by-side comparison, right, here we go. You have like the Shocks ones. These are the Open Run Pros, and these I think are like $160. And then you have these are the Padmate S30s, and these are $59. It's a bit chunkier on these, but like, I wouldn't say it's too chunky. And honestly, like when you're saving like $100, I mean, I'll leave it up to you guys, but I mean, they sound the same. They look slightly different. Like weight-wise, they're pretty much the same. You get like a slightly bigger gap on the Shocks, like for your ear to go in, and on the Padmate, you can see it's like just a slightly different shape. I mean, this video isn't really a review. It's more of a like, I say a showcase. Product showcase is a better word for it, because I am getting paid for this vlog. I do have to be honest with you. So I just want that transparency there. And like Shocks did pay me as well to like essentially do a product showcase of their headphones. And the thing is, I like both of the headphones. They're both really good and they're both a really cool design, and I really like bone conduction. But essentially, I'm going to be honest, I haven't got a loyalty to like either brand, you know, like it's a YouTube channel. I get offered various products, like quite a lot of random stuff, to be honest. And I don't want to have stuff on the channel that's like not relevant to cycling, not relevant or not even interesting or not a good design. I've always liked the design of the Shocks, but honestly, they're really expensive. So when someone was like, do you want to try out these and give everyone a look at them and tell them what they're all about, I'm more than happy to do that because it just gives you guys an alternative option. So here we go, quick summary, rundown of them. Really easy to set up. Like, I find them quite comfortable. They don't interfere with my helmet or my sunglasses, so that's nice. They're cheaper than their competitor and are very similar. Battery life is 8 hours. So the microphone quality when you're talking outside on them, it isn't too bad. Like, the wind noise obviously like plays a part of it. And listening to like podcasts, like spoken word stuff, whilst you're riding around, it's not as good as listening to music. So I'd say they're definitely like more airing towards like music than podcasts if you're riding a bike. Whereas if you're in the house, it's like spot on. It's really good for calls, it's really good for music, for watching like a film. It's kind of the best of both worlds. And actually these are quite interesting because in the box you get, well, you get your classic USB-C charger, but you also get a pair of earplugs, which is quite a strange thing, right, to include with a pair of headphones. A pair of earplugs. And if you want to immerse yourself a little bit more, you can put your earplugs in and then it makes it really weird. And the bass is quite, I don't know. I say the bass is quite loud, but is it loud if it's like a vibration? It sounds quite loud and it kind of tickles because it like vibrates. A pretty cool little product and a cool set of headphones. So if you are looking for a new pair of headphones, check out the Padmate S30s. Not going to waffle on for too much about this because I need to get packed because I'm off to Wales, Bristol to ride mountain bikes, downhill and some road bikes. So yeah. Stay tuned for some awesome outside riding stuff. So thanks again to Padmate. If you want to check them out, the links are down below in the description. Thanks for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye.